morning, everyone. It's Miss Julianne from the Scugog Library, and I'm here tonight for our bedtime story time. So thanks for joining in tonight. Of course, I'm here, Miss Julianne. Oh, my cat Troy, of course, is here. Troy loves a bedtime story, and he just loves it when we cuddle up at night, read a story, and of course he's got his favorite blanket there. And of course we have Mother Duck is here to join us tonight for our bedtime story. And Storytime Teddy is right here. Here he is. He's ready with his little stuffie. Can you see his little stuffie there with him? Yes, he's all ready. And of course, if you've been watching my bedtime story times, you know that Troy cannot find his favorite stuffie. We still can't find it, but he's getting used to really sleeping with this big, huge fish now, aren't you, Troy? You like that, don't you? He's getting used to it now. So, if you have your stuffies with you and ready to listen to a bedtime story, we're going to get started, but first we're just going to do a couple of little songs, all right? So I'm just going to put Troy's fish over here, all right, right beside him. There you go, Troy, there's your fish. Okay, yeah, there you go, right there. And we're going to start by wiggling up our 10 fingers, all right, like this, for Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Here we go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are, up above the world so high, while it's like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Yay! Do you like that one, Troy? Yes. All right, I know. I'm going to get to the book. I just wanted to do one more little song with you boys and girls. I'm not sure if you have a little routine before you go to bed at night, but this is a cute little song, and it's called This Is the Way, and it might be some items or actions that we're going to do that you might do before you go to bed at night, all right? So it goes like this, and we'll do the actions to it, okay? This is the way we wash our face, wash our face, wash our face. This is the way we wash our face before we go to bed. How about brushing your teeth? Do you brush your teeth before you go to bed? Well, I hope so. So here we go. This is the way we brush our teeth, brush our teeth, brush our teeth. This is the way we brush our teeth before we go to bed. All right. Well, how about blowing a kiss, okay? This is the way we blow a kiss. Oh, sorry, Troy. Blow a kiss, blow a kiss. This is the way we blow a kiss before we go to bed. And what are we going to do next? We are going to read a story. I've got it right here. So we'll just sing this little verse. This is the way we read our story, read our story, read our story. This is the way we read our story before we go to bed. All right. So boys and girls, we are actually going to read this story tonight. And this is a lovely Goodnight book. And it's called I Just Want to Say Good Night. And this book is written by 𝗕𝗃₍Isadora. All right? So we're going to get right to this book. Troy, are you ready for your story time book? Oh, yes, he's ready. I'm going to come a little bit closer so you can all read along with me and see the lovely pictures, okay? So I will just put my storytime glasses on, and here we go. So, I just want to say good night. See that, Troy, again? Okay, good. He likes to see the pictures, too. I always show Troy the book after as well, because sometimes he doesn't get to see all the pictures when I'm reading it to you boys and girls. Okay, so So here we go. I'm going to get to the page here. Has it ever happened to you sometimes the pages are sticky? These pages are sticky tonight. Well, let's get started with our bedtime story. Here we go. Oh, on the African veld, there is a village. As the sun sets, parents tell their children, it is time for bed. Wow, look at that sun going down. Beautiful. Well, Lala greets her papa, who has been fishing. Oh, you caught a big one, she says. Yes, it was a good day, Papa says. Wow. Well, it is time for bed, Papa tells Lala. Well, I just want to say good night to the fish, Lala says. And there she says, good night to the fish. Come, Lala, Mama says. Well, I just want to say good night to the cat, Lala says. Meow, meow, meow. It's getting late, Mama calls. Oh, I just want to say good night to the bird, Lala says. Lala, I just want to say good night to the goat, Lala says. It's time to go to sleep, Mama calls. I just want to say good night to the monkey, Lala says. Well, come now, Mama says. I just want to say good night to the chickens, Lala says. Oh, Lala, Mama says. I just want to say good night to the little ants, Lala says. I'm just not ready to go to sleep, Lala says to her dog. Woof! Now, Mama says, yes, yes, I am coming. I just want to say good night to the rock, Lala says. Lala gets into bed. Sweet dreams, Mama says. Good night, Mama. I just want to say good night to my book, Lala says. Good night, Moon, she whispers and smiles. Look at that full moon out her window, boys and girls. The end. Wow, that was a great book, wasn't it? You know, sometimes at night, maybe you just don't feel like going to sleep quite yet. Does that ever happen to you? You just don't want to go to bed? Yeah? Happens to me sometimes too. But, oh, here's Troy right here. Okay, he liked that book so much he's starting to fall asleep. But, you know, reading a book always kinds to help me to fall asleep. So reading is always one of my favorite things to do before I go to sleep. Special bedtime story. Right, Troy? You agree with me, don't you, on that? Well, let's do one more song, and actually 2 more songs, and then we're going to say goodnight, all right? Okay, Troy? So where's your blankie, Troy? Oh, God, over here. He's too hot with that blankie on tonight. All right. So it goes like this. Good night room and good night moon. Good night cow jumping over the moon. Good night light and good night sky. Good night stars. Good night and sleep tight. Oh, you're so sleepy, aren't you? I know. One more song, okay? All right. So we're going to get ready for our final song, and it goes like this. Well, good night, stars. And good night to the moon. Good night to my sweet Troy. And we will see you soon. Good night, boys and girls. Have a wonderful night.